Hello, good morning. Can anyone hear me? Or is there a real big delay? I show on my phone there's a big delay. Are you seeing me or is there a delay? I gotta check there we go. Now we got it. Now I got it. Hi everybody. Good morning. Good morning. And if you were up late making those crosses, you were probably overtired, huh? Today, well, today. Lately I've been making stations with my beads. So I have these purple beads. These are out of a shell, the dark purple, and then I have the light. It was a shell necklace, and then the light purple is a glass pearl, and they're beautiful together. So I took those, and then these pins, and this is what it looks like. Has an eye at the end. And I have been making these. I made a bunch of different ones, and that's what I'm just going to be doing today. Hey, if anybody, look at this adorable little snowman. Okay, he has a scarf and a hat. They're both beads. The scarf's a bead and the hat's a bead. Anybody knows where I can get something like this, let me know, please, please, please. Because I searched and I can't find anything. And I know there's stuff out there. This exists, so if anybody knows, let me know. Hi, Kathy. Good morning. Hi, Cindy. Good morning. What's everyone doing? Sorry I missed yesterday. We were gonna come on today and do a sale, but I guess we had our wires crossed, Kristen and I. So I just decided, I'm doing these. I'm sitting here doing them anyway. I may as well come on and just maybe show somebody that has never done this what they're doing, or at least what I'm doing, put it that way. I have these needle nose pliers, rounded and flat on one side, and then I have my nippers. Um, ah, and then I have just my pokey tool. I don't know officially what it's called. I have a set, or about 3 sets put together to make one set of tools like this for jewelry making. And do you think I can find it today? No, I can't find it today. I needed it for today. Well, I've needed it for the last couple days. Um, and then I've had to improvise and make up my own way of finishing these off. So that's kind of what you're going to see today. And you can tell me I'm doing it wrong because I know I am, but it's what I got. So I have to use what I can to get the result I want. So that's all I'm doing. I'm just stringing these glass pearls and these dark purple. You know, everybody knows these necklaces. Everybody's seen them being sold. And I just tear it apart. These light purple glass pearls came from a different necklace. Hey, Kristen, how are you? Are you working on anything, Kristen? Oh, thanks. I'll show you guys. It's been a purple kind of experience. So I'll just go through and show you what I've been doing. I know you know what stations are, but some people might not. So I made things like these. Hmm. And these, all my bags are splitting all of a sudden. I have necklaces. These are all from necklaces that I bought at auctions. Um, every single bead is from a necklace. Except not right here. Now these I made, these are the little crystal butterflies. So that's those. And I just worked all the big beads, the focal beads, you know, like these. I worked the big ones, and then worked my way down to the smallest, which is what I was doing here. But yeah, I've been working the purple. I just all of a sudden had a lot of pretty purple items all together, and I'm like, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I have a message stuck. I don't know why I don't touch any of them. Okay, can you see me now? Okay, so here's my improvising. I have the end of the pin, and then I have my pokey stick. I am going to put it against this last bead, take my thumb, and I'm going to do the bend it around like that. Then I take my pliers. I know this isn't the way it's done, guys, but it's the way I have the tools to finish it off. And I just bring it around so that it's like that. I take it off of here, and I'm going to clip that sharp edge off. Get it as close as I can. There. Straighten up my loop. There. So that's what I've been doing. Okay, Cindy. Yeah, perfect rounds every time. Um, yeah, they are to each other. Um, I just, some of them have a mind of their own and they kind of go cattywampus. And then I'm afraid of fussing with them too much. I don't want the wire to break. I did that on one of them because I can't just, so I have to just leave it. So, anybody been doing anything? Thanks, Ann. Talk to me, guys. What you been doing lately? What are you doing? Ann said she's been making crosses like a mad woman. This is what I've been doing. Cindy, I haven't seen you live. I don't know if you've been. I just am trying to come up with something symmetrical, guys. I don't have any rhyme or reason for this. I'm just trying to come up with something. I think if somebody's going to use these for make a pendant, you know, um, or a bracelet, um, there each one is a little different. I believe. I didn't. I don't have the same amount of everything out for each. Like I might have enough of these white shells out to do I don't even have one made like that. Bad example. I might have enough of these purple, dark purple ones out to do two, but on this one I had enough out to do three, but they still go beautifully together. So anybody that would like to make a necklace or a bracelet, they're all compatible. And that's just how I'm doing them. So I've been sitting here making stations. Oh, I started a bracelet. Let me show you. My daughter and I. I started one for my daughter and I. This one I started for my daughter. This is going to be a bracelet. And then this one I started for me. They're both fall colors. And I don't know if you can see how brilliant they are, but the colors are just stunning. And then I have the rest of it here to finish, but I didn't finish it yet. I'll finish them. Oh, good. That's good news, Cindy. Glad to hear it. Hi, Rebecca. Oh, you're the driver? Yeah, better the driver than the drivee, right? I am not a chit-chatty person. I guess I forget that because I chat in chat, but I don't. I'm not a chit-chatty person. I just realized that being alone, I've got nobody to bounce off of. I have nothing. Yeah, go ahead, Ann. That's fine. Ann's going to put up a link. She's going to be on Triple J and Crafts Sunday at 5 o'clock Eastern, I think she said. Is that right? There you go. Go mark, push the reminder button or whatever it is that the notification so that you make sure you get it. I have some of these shell stars that I want to do some. I think I don't know, I don't like them with the purple. I think the purple's a standalone kind of thing. I have white shell on these and that's enough. It's just a little pop of white, but I don't like the big white shell with this color. So I think I pulled everything purple that I have. Um, I have some red and green and little green, although that's not the same, but if it was alone with one of these or at the bottom, it wouldn't matter. So let me clean up my purple stuff here. And like I said, guys, if anybody knows where I can get a top hat bead and a scarf bead like this guy has, please let me know. Right. Yeah, they didn't go together. Yeah, if anybody could, I searched, but I couldn't find anything, so uh, I gave up. I went down a rabbit hole, and that's annoying to me. I get frustrated and because I asked for something very simple, and I get frustrated when they give me results that I didn't even ask for, you know? So, Oh, come on. It's having a good laugh at me. Yeah, and I'd appreciate that if you could. More eyes, the better. Maybe somebody can find something. Or, similar things like that where, oh, hey, this company does this. Maybe they do hats too, because I've looked at a couple different bead companies too and couldn't find it. And, you can buy the whole thing, but I don't want to buy the whole thing. I don't want to buy the kits. I want to make them from what I have, not buying a kit. I hope that makes sense. Okay, now, what am I doing here? I know what I'm doing, but where is it? There. Okay. So, this is probably going to be the beginning of bead soup for me. I have individual bags of these, and I just someday may sit and separate them. I just can't see me doing it right at this time in my life. So I'll put those with like these and, the bag of purple pearls that I have and kind of keep them together. These I can put in with these because they're similar enough. Um, and what did I just do with it? Oh, right here. It has the top hat, but the scarf is 3D. Can you see it? And then the crystals, these two are crystal beads. Okay, so those are there. Oh, look what I did to myself. I went and found me some more beads that I have. Because, like, I don't have enough out already to make 100 more. I had to go and find me some more beads. Yep, that's what I did. In case I don't have the right color. See, that's my reasoning. But I might not have that color. I might need that color. No, it does not have to be gold. I prefer silver anyway, but it does not have to be gold. Okay. Thanks, Christian. Thanks for the pick. I can't see it until I'm off of here, so. All right. My thought process here. I want to make stations with a star, 1 star per station. And I'm thinking of maybe this before and this after might make stunning. And then after that I have the green, or I have the red and gold, which would kind of be Christmassy, or red and green, which would be Christmassy with a star. Yeah, so I think I'll start by undoing my stars. No, I don't. This one actually I found in a jewelry jar that I got, a bits and pieces jar. But the bead, the hat has the bead. Oh my goodness, the hat is the bead, and it has a hole through the center, and then that sits on a, what millimeter is this? So that hat is a separate bead. Then this sits on, I think that's a 3 millimeter bead. Then the scarf bead goes on next. I know I'm not in the shot. The scarf bead goes on next. And then the bottom is a bead that's bigger. So it's 4 pieces. There, I was trying to get a good view of the scarf from above. Okay, that sounds good, Rebecca. Thank you. I got this huge strand of these stars. Let me cut this. It's all ratted up. I got this huge strand of stars. Oh, from AliExpress. If you guys don't go to AliExpress and look for your paper craft stuff, your bead strands, just this kind of stuff is what I'm talking about. It's a shell strand, not a bead strand. It's just shell. Um, that's where I get all my stuff. All my rhinestones that I put on my clay, I get from there too. Okay, so I have my tray. Um, I think I'll start with I'll do some red and green because I really want to make sure that I get some of those. Woo! Okay, so I'm going to try this. Let's see. Red. Okay, I need something little. Oh no, don't tell me this isn't going to fit. Oh, it is. Okay. All right, so I need something else. Let's see. That's pretty together, though. Let's see what else I have. I'm just over here digging, guys. Have that, but that, that almost looks patriotic. It's like red, white, and blue. Um, I have these I can use. Pull them out without a disaster here, guys. Come on, there we go. Okay, so I got these. I love these. They're so pretty. And they're faceted. And they have like a gold tinge on one side. One side's there, you can see it. Can you see it? There's the gold. Makes it really pretty. So let's take this apart and do it again. Let's start with and these are just from necklaces. These aren't. You just watch me take apart a bead strand. But these crystal pieces are off of necklaces. Now I'm just trying something here. It's not. I can take it apart if I don't like it. Maybe one on the top, huh? Nope, I like it without the one on the top. I like it just like that. Then I'll take my tool, put it right there, bend this around it and across so that it's a loop. Take my tool, snip, and then I like to straighten my loop out so it looks nice and like it was supposed to be there. There. That's pretty, huh? There you go. One done. Hey, New England journalist. I forget your name. I'm so sorry, but welcome. Glad to see you. Having a good week. You found some snowman pieces. Oh, wonderful. You found those exact earrings there from Avon. What earrings, Anne? What earrings, Anne? Snowman ones. Okay. Yeah, see, um, it doesn't, it just has a loop on it, so I don't know if it's a charm bracelet, if this was a pendant. It could be a pendant. Um, but I want to make some of these. So, and I couldn't find any pieces, snowman hat and scarf, and I searched several different ways. So yeah, I just got this one out of a scrap jewelry bag. So cool, Ann. Hey guys, have you heard of the dollar bead? I've gotten some cool stuff. They have all kinds of things and their prices literally are really low. No. Do you have a link, Cindy? You could post it. There's another one. These are so pretty. I don't know, guys. I've kind of been getting in like the fall mood. We've had a couple nice days. Still humid. But nice enough where you can open the window and your whole house isn't going to feel damp and the heat isn't high. So I think we've had like some 79, 80-degree days. Um, and it's starting to feel like fall with the cooler day and the less humidity. It just changes the whole day when the humidity is less. So it's giving me fall vibes, and along with fall comes Christmas. So yeah, so I started making my daughters and I that bracelet, so that tells you I was in the fall mood. Oops, I'm doing this backwards and y'all are letting me. Stone beads. Cool. I'm gonna look them up. Thanks for putting the link. Like I need anything. Oh my gosh. Cindy, you're enabling me. No, I'm just kidding. Thanks for sharing that. Does anybody else do this? Sit and just make stations? I just don't know if anybody else does this. Or if I'm just, if it's me and I'm like, oh no, you shouldn't do that with your beads kind of thing going on. Now, aren't those just so cute? Cute, 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 cute. Fall's your favorite season? Winter's my favorite season. I love the snow. My body feels much better in the cold. My body performs better. I think I have less aches and pains. I think I have more energy. I think my emotions are better in the winter. Um, I just think the snow is beautiful. I know you don't have to do this in it. You don't have to do that in it. Yeah, I know. But I spent all my life shoveling it and driving in it. So it's not like I never did. So I can still say I love the snow, even though I'm not the one out shoveling it. So I love the snow. we got married in December, and we had a blizzard. We got married in North Park here in North Hills of Pennsylvania, and it's a park with a lake, and we had a blizzard. Preacher was there saying all our vows and everything, and it was a blizzard out. We got pictures. It was great. That's exactly what I wanted. That's the weather I wanted, and I got it for my wedding day. So I know people are like, "Oh, I want sunshine and perfect weather." To me, that was perfect weather. We got married in our Harley jackets, and um, yeah, it was. That's what we did. Rebecca. Yeah, yeah. Like I said, um, I know people, and they have a right to say you're not the one driving in it. No, I'm not anymore, but I will. I mean, when my husband and I go out together, he drives. That's fine. When I go out alone, I drive. So, but heck, I was the only driver in my household, and I had 4 kids. So, believe me, we drove in the snow. Um, there are places that the snow is less pleasant than others for sure. But North Park is so pretty. Yeah, well, I guess we used to have the Eagles there, Rebecca. And I guess as of last year, the photography and all the excitement, not excitement, the every time the Eagles would be out, it would draw crowds. People would stop and look. Well, of course, the Eagles are out. But they're saying they think that chased them away after their um, nest fell down during a windstorm. It blew their nest down, and I guess they didn't rebuild it. They moved on. I guess the too many people, and they would plow you in. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Rebecca. I know. I don't mind driving in the snow. I mind the other people driving in the snow. And I'll ride the Harley up until 53 degrees. Once it hits 53 degrees outside, I'm done. If it drops any further, I can't take the cold. It's too cold for me when we ride. So, as long as the temperature is 53 degrees or less, I'll ride. We'll go for a ride on the Harley. Heck, Christmas Eve, we usually go around and look at lights, everybody's Christmas lights, as long as the roads are plowed and there's not like slush and stuff on the roads. We'll take the Harley, and we'll just go riding and looking at people's lights. It's nice. I know. They moved, and it's sad because I saw them once, and it was before a big crowd gathered. I saw a photographer that was had set up his tripod, and he was watching them, or the eagle. I only saw one. He was watching them. That's how I knew it was there, watching him. So I looked, and it was definitely there. And it was just so majestic, and it was just so, oh my God, it's so the right bird to be the bird. It's majestic. I can't say enough about it. And I was really heartbroken that they moved on, and I might not ever see another eagle again, you know? Well, yeah, Rebecca, you were supposed to contact me when you were coming up this way, and we were going to get together and meet, but I didn't know how to get a hold of you when I heard that you were because I live in Wexford now. When I heard that you were on vacation, it was already too late. So next year we can do that. And I lived in Texas. I lived in Longview. I worked in a daycare center there. Texas, I couldn't. I don't think I'd. I mean, it would be okay. I can't say I would absolutely hate it, but I would really still rather be where my cooler temperatures are. Like I said, my body just feels better. My mind feels better. I work better in the cold. And I don't know why that is. David is from Longview, Texas, Cindy. Oh, well, see, I lived there um early 80s, 81, 82. I lived in Longview. Arkansas State Park does eagle tours. We used to live at the foot of the Petite One Mountain on the backside of the refuge where all the eagles nested. So we saw eagles all the time. There was one nested behind our house. Oh, okay. Now let me ask you all this: does anybody else not know how big an eagle actually is? Has everybody here seen an eagle and know what size they are? Because as a grown adult, I when my husband took me to the aviary for our anniversary, my husband's so cool. He takes me places like that for my anniversary. So we went to the aviary and he set up a, a viewing with a hawk that I got to hold. Yes, I got to hold a hawk. But when we turned the corner and went to the eagles, I about had a heart attack. I honest to God about had a heart attack. I had no idea they were 3 feet tall. Yeah, they mate for life. Hey, Rebecca, that's cool. Yeah, see, okay, so stupid me, all right. I'm thinking they're the size of a hawk, about a foot, oh, maybe a foot and a half, body length. Because I'm thinking of my parrots, and they're about a foot, so I'm thinking a foot and a half, like a bird, a regular normal bird of prey. And honest to God, in my 60 years that I was alive, I had no clue that they were like 3 feet tall. I never knew that until the other couple years ago. Is, is that normal, or did I miss it somewhere along the line how big they were? Seems everyone else knows that. I didn't. I thought they were small. There was a child that was 4 years old standing on one side of the glass, and there was the eagle on the other side up to the glass, and they were the same size. Now, You know that eagle could carry that child away. That's just like, yeah, mind blowing. So when do y'all start to get ready for Christmas? I think I'm ready to start buying stuff for my husband for Christmas. I think I'm about ready to do that. I like to start early. Then I find all these unique things, different things that you're not going to find, going to Target for Christmas shopping. I like to do my Christmas shopping over time and find some really cool stuff. Otherwise, it's not fun for me. Oh, the socks, the underwear, whatever, just the boring stuff. I like to find the unique stuff. Okay. The small town that I visit that I grew up is on the Allegheny River. There's a pair of eagles living on the river. Oh, really? Okay. Gotcha, Anne. I gotcha. Yeah, I don't like the standard stuff. Um I want a gift that I give to be really unique and thoughtful. Really? You're that way too? My husband will tell me, "You want to know what I got you? You want to know what I got?" No, I don't want to know. I am not that kind of a person. I don't want to spoil my Christmas morning with knowing what you got me. So, so, Kristen, your poor husband, he gets what? All his gifts early? You give it early, right? So, what do you do on Christmas morning? Sleep in because you don't have a Christmas? Because you gave it already? It is such a pretty day out. I'm telling you, it's gorgeous out there. Oh, the sun's shining, everything's dry. You don't hear the whoosh whoosh of the rain under the tires of traffic. The birds are happy. They're singing outside and inside. He gets the underwear, socks, and stocking from Santa. Okay. These crystals are so pretty. I love the sparkle. So nobody said if they sit and make stations or yeah, and if you have to look that hard, see, I couldn't find any, um, which is really strange considering there should be a market for them. Heck, you put your beads together to make angels. They sell the angel wing beads, the ones with the and then they put that little tiny spacer bead on top for her halo, a little blinged one. Okay, we're sitting here drinking our coffee because when my husband comes home, we sit and have coffee together. So we're sitting here having our coffee, and Echo starts making this noise that I've never heard before. And John looked up, looked at me, and said, is that the kids next door?" And I said, "Oh my gosh, I bet it is." He made the noise of kids playing outside. They're laughing in their voices. Yes, he did. And it was not exactly right because it was the first time he had made it. So he didn't fine tune it yet, but I bet he will. Every time he hears kids outside, well, he could watch them play in the yard. So, he saw they were a bunch of kids outside. Um, I wonder if he'll ever do it again or if that was the only time he'll do it. Are y'all there? I just got a phone call that came in. I declined it, but I hope you're still there and I'm still here. I hope. Guys, I had been in a slump, creative slump for so long. Ever since we did that sale, I kind of like have no ideas anymore. So I started looking around and seeing what I have that I can play with, and I came up with these beads. I need to do something, and if I can, I have too many. I've got way too many. I've got more beads than I'll use in a lifetime. So maybe I can get rid of them this way, as like pre-made. Yeah, Rebecca. Every time your bird makes that high pitch, my cat perks up. My cats ignore them now, unless, well, I mean, like they each have like their kind of relationship with the birds. Either they all know each other. They're in different areas, but they're separated by plexiglass. The birds are plexiglassed in, so um, cats can see the birds can see the cats, but they're separated. So anyway, they hear them and see them all day long. So they're not like a big mystery. Welcome back, Dan. Rebecca, are you talking about your little black kitty or a different one? How's she doing, by the way? Well, guys, I'm gonna finish this one up, and then I think I'm gonna go for a walk for today. I just wanted to come on and apologize for not being on uh, for a sale. Kristen says next week. I gotta finish this, and then I'm done. There, a few little bit of time I sat here and talked with you guys, an hour, and I got all these done. Wow, that's a lot. Didn't feel like I was making that many. Oh, they feel so good. They're glass, so they're heavy. I love the weight, and they're very shiny, and the star, I think, is the right contrast. It lets the other beads shine. You can still see how pretty each bead is. The star doesn't take away from the other beads, and they don't take away from the star. I think it was a good match. Yeah. Luna, that's it. Yeah, 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 yeah. And Storm is your white one. Yeah. Aw. Aw. I'm sure she's learned to stay away from your wheelchair by now. Or isn't she big enough yet? She should be big enough now to be on the floor and playing around your feet and around the wheels and stuff, right? Heck, I can't avoid stepping on my cats. I have 3 cats and I step on them. They get under my feet. I end up taking one with me when I take a step. Did you ever do that? Take a step and you end up like snagging your cat like around the belly, not hard, just like walking, and they kind of scoot and go with you. Do you ever do that? Or trip over them? I prefer to take them with me. Come on, scoot. Okay, guys. Yeah, she's scared when you move your chair. Yeah, yeah. It's sad, but they have to go through it to learn it. That's what I wondered if she had gone through it yet. I figured she might. Yeah. Okay, guys. Well, thank you so much for showing up. Cindy, I will read what you sent me. And guys, I hope you have a fabulous weekend. And I will see you guys around. Bye. Thank you again for coming. Have a good, wonderful day.